Alright guys, welcome back to another tier list. Today we're doing a different kind of tier list today. For the past few videos I've been doing like Smash Bros tier lists. Today we're going to go back to my roots, we're going to do some anime. We're going to be doing the anime that I watched in 2023 and ranking them. I didn't watch too much this year. I counted and it's only 43. And this is both anime and manga, by the way. So, yeah, I just wanted to rank all of them, give you my opinion, see what you think, blah blah blah. As you can see here, I have a top because I did watch a lot of anime in my top 10 this year. A lot of these were rewatches. Not every anime in my top 10, but a good amount of them. So I wanted to separate them from S and all that because then S would be too like full, and I really just don't want to deal with that. So yeah. So starting off with Air. Someone told me Air was like the saddest thing that I've ever watched, and like I'm gonna be honest with you, I got like I got like 10 episodes in, and I'm like, I'm not watching the rest of this. C tier. I don't know. I'd rather watch Clannad, and even then, I'd rather like watch other things than Clannad as it is. So, yeah. Aquatope. Oh, by the way, this anime did not come out in 2023. I want to make it a point that not every anime came out in 2023 is on here. It's just stuff that I watched in 2023. So Aquatope, I'll put an A tier. I watched it when it first came out. Like, well, not when it first came out, but like the year it came out. I think it came out in September of 2021. And then I rewatched it last year, 2023. And I really liked it. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I like Kukuru. I really like the tropical setting. It's weird. My favorite settings in like anything ever, like media, is either tropics or with snow, which they're completely different. But yeah, Aquatope, I like it. It's cute. If you like fish, if you like cute things, if you like girls running aquariums, A tier. B got a HK. It's cute. B tier. It's funny. It's nothing. It's nothing too phenomenal. But it's cute. If you want to watch it, go ahead. It's kind of ecchi. I like Yamada, but like, so basically, she wants to have sex with 100 guys before she graduates high school, and the way she does it is she's like nervous to. She finds one guy, okay, and she tries to get this one guy, but she's too scared to do it and stuff. So yeah, Baki. I watched like 19 episodes of Baki, bro. I can't remember a damn thing that happened. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I watched. Like, I feel like it was just on. Like, it was on, but I wasn't like processing anything that was happening. All I know is that people got their ass beat. That's all I know. But I obviously watched 19 episodes of it, so I liked it to an extent. Birdie Wing's cool. Put an A tier. I'm typically not a sports person. Well, both like are outside of anime and anime, but I like Birdie Wing. It's A tier. There's like very few sports anime that I consider to be A tier. It would be Birdie Wing, Haikyuu, and Megalobox. So, yeah, I really like Eve. I really like the other girl. I don't remember her name. And it's weird because I really don't like golf, but golf is cool. But in this anime, at least. Bocce, put in A tier. I think Bocce is really cute. I think it's just K-On, but like actually good. I would say I'm sorry to the K-On fans, but I'm not sorry to the K-On fans. K-On's alright. It's alright. But like, Bocce the Rock is really good. If you haven't watched Bocce the Rock, go watch it. Chainsaw Man. Now this is the manga. I did not watch the anime, and I did not read the entire manga. Where I left was the drunk guy was just introduced, and based on what I saw, I'll put it in B tier. I'm sure it gets better, but I'm not caught up, so I don't feel comfortable ranking it higher than B tier. All right, Citrus is our first um top 10 anime. I really like Citrus. I really like Yuzu. I really like May. I read the manga from where the anime ends. I did not read Citrus Plus though. One day I'll read Citrus Plus. The ending is so good in both the anime and the manga. And yeah, I don't have enough good things to say about Citrus. It's Yuri. If you're into Yuri, some people aren't. I am, and yeah, I really like it. It's weird because a lot of people don't consider it to be like that good, but I think it's really good personally. Demon Slayer is our first S tier. Now I did not watch the first season of Demon Slayer last year, but I watched the second season and I watched the third season last year. And goddamn, they're really good. Like, I think the first season of Demon Slayer, it's not bad, but like, where I think it really picks up is with the movie and the second season. The movie and the second season, genuine S tier. Third season's good too, but not as good as the second season. But like Rengoku, Tengen, and I really like Mitsuri from the third season, but like, I really like the characters, really like the plot, the animations, some of the best an anime has ever seen. And yeah, it's just there's a few anime that I think are overhyped, and a lot of people might say that Demon Slayer is one of them. I completely disagree. Dog word I won't say. This says ninja. That actually says something else, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's A tier. It's good manga. I don't know if I mentioned that this is anime and manga, but yeah, this manga's good. It's nothing fun. I'm gonna put it in B tier actually. It's nothing phenomenal, but like, it's fun. It's fun. Go ahead and read it. I don't want to talk too much about manga because I know that there's a lot of anime onlys on here. So if you see a couple manga here on there, just go with me. All right, Domestic Girlfriend. All right. There are 3 animes out there that I consider to be the worst anime I've ever watched. Domestic Girlfriend is one of them. The other 2 are Be the Beginning and Chaos Head. Do not watch Domestic Girlfriend. Just watch the opening and call it a day. I'm not even going to talk about Domestic Girlfriend. Eromanga Sensei. I'm going to put it in B tier. It's very controversial, but I like it. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to get into it. Food Wars. If you would have asked me this like 2 years ago, I would have told you it's in my top 5. I rewatched it this year. It's just not as good as I remember it. Like, it was really good to a point. So after like the 3-way finals between Megumi, not Megumi, Soma, the Indian dude, and the Rio guy, Akira I think his name is, when they had to make a curry dish, everything after that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I mean it's still really good. So go ahead and watch it. I feel like if it weren't for me watching it before, I would have ranked it higher or lower. Ghost Story is funniest thing I've ever seen. It's genuinely the funniest anime that I've ever seen. Like, please watch Ghost Stories and watch the dub. I've never seen a funnier, like, I'm talking all shows, like whether it's anime, live action, cartoons. I think it's genuinely the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Like, it's Xbox 360 voice chat funny, which is the kind of funny that I like. Haruka Receive, kind of sucks. I like it and all, like, it's cool, but like, I don't know. It's just volleyball, just beach volleyball when it boils down to it. I don't know. High School Dead's A tier. I rewatched this with my boy Andrew. And yeah, we really watched whoops. I really watched this whole show with him in one day, and it was amazing. Like, I forgot how good it was. I'm not gonna put it in S tier, but it's really close. I really liked it. So yeah. Oh, and I can't forget about the Matrix boob scene. Hinako Note, it's cute. I'm actually gonna do this and this. Hinako Note is cute, but it's like It's fun to watch, but like when I'm thinking back at it, I have no desire to go and rewatch it again. Like maybe a couple years from now I will, but I doubt it. JoJo's top. I'm not gonna rank my top 10, but JoJo's I would put it number 4. It's my fourth favorite anime of all time. I've seen all the anime parts. I've read all of part 7, and I'm approximately 12 chapters on the part 8. I fuck with JoJo's. And I didn't really fuck with it until I rewatched it last year. So when I first watched it, I thought like part 3 kind of sucked, and then part 4 was okay, and then I never watched part 5. Man, it's so much better than I actually remember it. It's crazy. If you haven't watched JoJo's, please go watch it. I got somebody at work to go and rewatch JoJo's, and he's in love with it too, so go ahead, watch JoJo's. Jujutsu Kaisen, S tier. Pretty much everything that I said about Demon Slayer applies to Jujutsu Kaisen. I think the first season, it's okay. It's pretty good. But then the movie and the second season, phenomenal. Actually phenomenal. The second season ended in a way that I did not expect it, and my jaw was dropped. Like, genuinely, like, it was beautiful. And, yeah, if you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, go ahead and watch it. Like, this is another one that I used to think was overhyped until I watched it. And now I understand why people like it. Kakegurui, B tier. I don't know. I don't really care for it, personally. I think it's kind of boring. I really like the girl with the gun, but that's pretty much it. But it was entertaining. It was entertaining, at least. Like, I'm never, like, if I'm with someone and they're like, hey, let's watch Kakegurui, and, like, I'll watch it, whatever. But, I don't know. Kill la Kill. This is potentially my favorite anime of all time. It's either number 1 or number 2. We'll get to that eventually. Listen, man, I just love Kill la Kill. Like, when I first watched Kill la Kill, when it first came out, I thought it was overhyped as shit. Because I saw people talking about how, like, oh, it has boobs and it has fighting, bro. It's just a worse Queen's Blade. And then I actually watched it, and I'm like, wow, this is actually amazing. And then I rewatched it this year after not watching it for like 4 years, and I still think it's amazing. I think this anime holds up so well. The animation is still so crisp. The characters are so good. It has a good ending. It's everything you want in an anime, personally. For me, personally. Land of the Lustrous. This does have an anime, but I read the manga. I'm gonna put it in not an S tier. Whoops. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I don't want to talk about it too much. Just go read it, okay? Let's Make a Mug 2. Much like these other anime, it's cute, nothing more. Now, Lucky Star is one of those anime that's cute and more. Where'd it go? Lucky Star. I'll put an A tier. Lucky Star is good. I don't know what it is about Lucky Star, but, like, I fuck with Lucky Star so hard. Like, it's funny, it's good, it's cute. I really like Konata. It really is just making fun of Japanese tropes, and I fuck with that so hard. If you haven't watched Lucky Star, go watch Lucky Star. Puelli Magi Madoka Magica is our next S tier. This anime was on my PTW longer than any other anime. And I finally sat down and watched it, and man, it's honestly so fucking good. Like, I don't want to talk about it too much because I feel like you should go into this blind as fuck. But if you look at this and you're like, bro, that's just Sailor Moon, bro. It's just cute little girls, like magical girls. It's not what you think it is. Looks are literally deceiving. Go watch Madoka Magica and then watch the movie with Homura. And then watch that and your life will be changed. Monster. B tier. I don't know. I didn't really like it. I didn't watch this whole thing. I only watched like 20 episodes. I don't know. It just wasn't for me, personally. I'm putting it in B tier because I can respect what it is. It's just not for me. Mushishi is another S tier. One of the very first anime that I've ever watched. I just really like it. Like, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I feel like if you were to watch Mushishi, you should go in as blind as possible. So, yeah. My First Girlfriend is a Gal is another top. This is another one that's kind of controversial. I don't know. I really like it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was cute. I thought it had a good ending. It's good. I don't have much else to say. I like all the characters. Please go ahead and watch it. It's a little controversial one, much like Citrus, but I really like it. Evangelion, I'll give an A tier. I think it's overhyped to a degree, but I think if you just sit down, turn your brain off, and watch it, and you like try to not make sense of the things that are happening, just turn your brain off and just let it happen as it goes. It's an enjoyable experience. Put in an A tier personally. Evangelion, it's good. It's good. Better than what a lot of people think it is. Oshi no Ko, I'll put in an A tier. It's good. This one did come out last year, I believe. It's got great animation. It's got a good opening. It's got good characters. I really like how it's pretty much like what this is. It's exposing like the industry, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like music and movies, like that kind of industry in Japan, and I really fuck with it. One Punch Man, S tier. I watched the first season of this when it came out, like shortly after the last episode aired. And then last year I rewatched, or I actually didn't watch it, I read the manga from where season 2 starts to where, I'm not going to say where I stopped, but let's just say I'm taking it back. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? I really liked the manga One Punch Man personally. I thought it was really good. If you're waiting for season 3, just bite the bullet and read the manga. You will not be disappointed. Parasite's another top. I just really like Parasite personally. I really do. I love it. I think it's great. It's got a great soundtrack. It's got a great opening. It's got a great characters. It's got a great story. And the manga for this is old as fuck, but like, this is like, out of all the anime in my top, I think it's the most well-rounded. I genuinely do. I feel like this is an anime that everybody can get into, personally. So, yeah. Quintessential quintuplets, my phone's not on silent. Remember how I said Kill la Kill might be my favorite anime of all time? Quintessential quintuplets is the other one. I want to do a whole entire video dedicated to the quintessential quintuplets, so I'm not going to talk about it here. I want to remake the video of re-ranking the quintuplets, because I don't like how the first one came out. But look for that. But man, I love this anime. I really do. And my friend told me it was like the most unenjoyable experience he ever had. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll watch it. It's my favorite anime. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's good. I love it. Yotsuba is the best girl. That's all I'm gonna say. ReZero, I watched like 9 episodes of it. If you watch my what's it called? My 100 subs video, I told my good friend Good Grief 330 if he watches all of My First Girlfriend is a Gal, Citrus, and Quintessential Quintuplets, I'll watch all of ReZero. He watched like 1 episode of My First Girlfriend is a Gal, and I watched 9 episodes of ReZero. And I'm not gonna continue until he watches the rest. So, yeah. I'm not even going to give my opinion on it. Reincarnation of the Suicidal Battle God. Give it a B tier. I just think it's a worse Solo Leveling. So, but it's good though. If you haven't read Solo Leveling, read this. Rosario Vampire is A tier. It's funny. It's cute. It's good. It's a good turn your brain off type of anime. One of the first anime I've ever watched. I really love Mizure. And I don't really have much to say about it. It's just really fun. Sekikuso, I don't know. It kind of sucks. Well, no, it doesn't kind of suck. I just don't think it's for me. I kind of am like not really into the whole gag anime. Well, I guess it's not true because I do like Lucky Star, but like Sekikuso, it's like Monster. I respect it for what it is. It's just not for me. Senran Kagura Shinobi Master. It's a good turn your brain off anime with tits. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about it. Serial Experiments Lane. Yeah. Right in front of JoJo's. Yep, I love this anime. And I'm not going to talk about it because, like, I feel like if you watch this, you should go into it as blind as possible. That's all I'm going to say about it. Solo Leveling is potentially my favorite manga of all time. Um, it's either this or Uzumaki, but I didn't read Uzumaki last year. I read it a couple years before. Solo Leveling is really good. The anime just came out like a couple days ago. Like, I think it came out on Saturday, which Saturday was the 6th. And today is the 8th of January. So, I'm going to be looking forward to watching the rest of Solo Leveling as far as the manhwa goes. My favorite. I really like it. I really like Sung Jin Woo. I really like his powers. I really like the world. I really like the concept. I really like everything about it, personally. I had no problems. Steins Gate. I watched Steins Gate a couple years ago, and I didn't remember anything until I rewatched it again. And man, Steins Gate's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. I don't want to talk about it this much again, because if you haven't seen it, this is another anime I recommend going into as blind as possible. So go ahead and watch Steins Gate. There's a reason why it's one of the top 5 highest ranked anime on Mao. Vivi's cool. I'll put it in B tier. I think I watched 6 or 7 episodes of it. I've been meaning to get back and watch the rest, but I don't know. It's good. It just didn't really hold my attention very well, but I did like what I watched. I just don't feel like watching the rest. And Yuri, again, it's cute, nothing more, nothing less. So that's my list. If you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments, and yeah, see ya.